Hello, fellow fish nerds. Let me get the actual count up. There we go. Already got our new sub. Let me go ahead and get. Oh, got another sub. There's 28. Let me get Instagram going here. Corvus and Steenfott raid. So, Rob Hicks was the first in the chat tonight. Congratulations, Rob. Hey, the fish nerd. Let's see here. One fish, two fish was here second after that. Bracken, welcome. Darren Beverly, welcome. Patty's Aqua Worlds, Brian Riandu, Eleanor Erickson. You win a great stream. Yeah, great stream, hopefully. Swag Skywalker, aka Nerdboy Aquatics. Hello, kind sir. Infinity Aquatics. Hello, dude. Mr. B's Fishing Things. Been seeing you around a lot, and I'm getting this stream going up on Instagram. Trying to stream on both here, so trying to keep the eyes on the cameras here and multi-tech addiction. How can I forget my brother from another mother on the left coast? Thank you to all of you for stopping by. And once again, the point of tonight's stream is to go subscribe to Cool88 Luke's channel. I'll post a link to his channel in the chat. Your video is messed up. It's probably because I'm on the screen. It probably messed up your screen. Welcome on Instagram, Mandrill McCrae and Ash the Fish Chick. The buoy joined. Fish Tropic is here. Hopefully he's got the questions ready. But before we get to the questions, I do want to talk a few things before I get distracted. First off, King Lee joined on Instagram. Welcome to the Instagram feed, King Lee. And 40 on right now. This is awesome. This is probably a 2018 record. This is definitely awesome. So about Cool88 Luke's channel, I've been giving him some pointers and stuff. And first thing I told him was, hey, turn the video horizontal. It looks a lot better. It's a lot easier on the eyes. They got 29 subs right there. I think we start off at 26 at the beginning of the night, so we'll see if we can get him 10. I know since the earlier part of the day, I think he's had 4 clicks on his channel. We'll see if we can get him more than that. But anyways, he is working up 30 and 31. Let's get right over 30. That's awesome. So thank you to all you who are subscribing. He is a young fish keeper. Let's get over 32 and 33. That's awesome. He is a young fish keeper. We're trying to pay it forward into the next generation of fish keepers. Chaz from Chaz's Fish Channel quit his job today. Chaz, best of luck in your business endeavors. I know you will do awesome at them, and I am excited and nervous for you. And there is Cool88 Luke is in the chat. So Luke, I hope that you are enjoying the subs that you're getting here. I hope that it is pretty good content. He has some more stuff coming. Just saw a most recent video. He has some panda guppies and red cherry shrimp. Red cherry shrimp, I have some behind me in the 10-gallon behind me. 35, I think it's over 34, so almost at 10, Luke. In just the first 3 minutes, we've already gotten you 10 subscribers. I was talking to another young fish keeper earlier today and said, hey, if you want me to give you a channel shout out, I want you to make 5 fish tank videos on your channel, all in horizontal landscape, of course, and then I will feature your channel on my live streams. There you go. Luke got you 11 in the first 4. I think that's a new record, probably. JH Aquatics, excuse me. Welcome, JH Aquatics. Hola from the Virgin Islands. I'm rather jealous. JH Aquatics, I just want you to know, I've got an idea. I'll talk to y'all about it later. But first question I want to ask for people in the live stream right now. 43 people on YouTube and 4 people or so are in Instagram. 2 of them are related, I think. So does that even count? Not related to me, so it does count. But anyways, oh, balloon mollyfish. Hey, you have fish content, I'm subscribing. Um, and 40, Luke. We got 14 tonight in the stream. This is awesome. But anyways, I'm going to ask the people in the live stream out there in YouTube world and in Instagram world, what do you think my Water Change Wednesday should be about this Wednesday? Last Wednesday was about planaria. I had so much fun with that video last week. I'm sure y'all could tell it was super cringy, super cheesy, super lame jokes, really out there. I was thinking about last Wednesday's video since Sunday. I really should have probably waited until Saturday to make that video or Sunday, but I just couldn't wait to post it, so I had to bring it out for Water Change Wednesday. Wasn't one of the best content for Water Change Wednesday, but I just couldn't wait any longer. So, Jason Quatch, I'm doing well. I got a little cough still. It's been going on for like 3 months. It's been going on all summer. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good though. I'm ready for springtime. I'm ready to start planting some things in the garden. Got a few plans for some new theories to try for planting some new ways of gardening that I'm looking forward to. Hello, Ricky Ranchu. Hello on Instagram World. 6 people watching on Instagram World right now. It's awesome. So, what should I post? What should I make my Water Change Wednesday content about this week, this Wednesday? Summer tubbing plans. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Do Hydra. It's another pest. I don't have Hydra. Knock on wood. I'm going to hold this while I knock on this wood here. Um, Another pest can be annoying, especially when you are overfeeding in fry tanks like microworms will make Hydra populations explode. That's a very good point. Hopefully, I don't get that. Um, Hopefully, I don't get Hydra. Although I do see the obvious joke that would come if I ever did make a video about Hydra. Should be a tinfoil hat video. Shoot, I actually meant. Yeah, we'll see about that one there, Mr. B's Fish and Things. Um, I do have a slight idea for my Water Change Wednesday video. Um, Wait, did I already have one? I already started filming content for it. I think I did, maybe. I don't know. What was it about? But anyways, once again, if everybody new in the chat, I'll post a link to Cool88 Luke's channel. Go subscribe to him. We have gotten him 15 subscribers since in 7 minutes on the live stream. That's awesome. I think that's the best use of the first 7 minutes I've had in a live stream thus far. Your internet's acting crazy. That's not good. How are you going to buy a cool pond instead of so? Rob, the cool thing is I don't have to buy a pond because Aquatic Jack gave me a 100-gallon stock tub. So Carson Aquariums, just be cool, just chill, just chat, hang out, talk fish stuff, ask some good questions, and people will notice you. Offer some good questions and answers, and people will notice you. And if you're cool and you're chill in the chat, people will subscribe to you naturally. I guess I did kind of just give you a shout out. I did not mean to. But if you are a young fish keeper and want to be featured on one of my live streams, just make sure you have at least 5 or so um, videos of your fish tanks, and just send me a message, whatever, a DM on Instagram at MrScienceGeek, and message me on Facebook. Although I know young fish keepers don't really use Facebook, that's also my page on there is MrScienceGeek. And people can always email me at MrScienceGeekChannel@gmail.com. Yes, he is a young fish keeper, but I want to make sure that he's just being chill and being cool and everything. So, Infinity Aquatics on Instagram asked me, have I ever bred angels? They got to the point where they they got to the point where they laid eggs, but I couldn't get them to go past there. But that was 11 years ago that happened. So, link is not working. Are you for real? Did I do that again? How much are Super Red Plecos by you, and how many juvies do you recommend to start a group? So, alcoholic fish, the Super Red Plecos, I got them from the Fish Nerd. I got 5, I think, for $65. I think that was an awesome deal. And then shipping and and how many juvies? I got 5. One jumped out of the tank that like within a week or two after I got them, and a week or two after I got them. So I have 4, which luckily I have 2 males and 2 females. So that is the bare minimum that I would recommend is 2 males and 2 females, because that way you have another uh, male to not wear out one male. You'd use distilled water and methylene bleach to make them live, but success rate being on young fish keeper. Yeah, that is cool. Lucas subbed up. That's awesome. Yeah, everybody, thank you for subbing up to Cool 88 Luke. I do appreciate that. You sold 50 guppies today for your. Hey, Rob, you beat me to sell into the local fish store, and I'm just really, really overly patient on selling to the local fish store. Um, Multi-Tech Addiction has 150, another 150 cribbensis fry. Hashtag fishfam, Luke, exactly. Fish topic. Do your musical fish play a cappella or have instruments they play? Uh, yeah, so I brought some uh, Salvinia um, to my local fish club, uh, Click and Fish Aquatics, a link below my video on YouTube. Um, and they're also on Instagram at Click and Fish Aquatics, CLICKNFISH. Might be just Click and Fish at Click and Fish. And just search at that there. They have their website there. Go check them out. I brought them probably at least a Ziploc bag and a half full of Salvinia that I got from the tiniest little sample accidentally got into a bag from a local fish club auction, and and uh, from that little sample I got last summer, um, it completely filled up a 10-gallon, like an inch thick on the top. So they are going to use that Salvinia to ship their shrimp when they start shipping shrimp. In the next few weeks, I think is their plan, once it starts to warm up again. Uh, Multi-addiction says, feeders, I don't know what to do with this batch. Maybe wet spot. Crebensis breed like guppies, what I've understood. But I was talking to Milan at Click and Fish on Friday night, and he was telling me a pretty cool story about Crebensis. But I don't know. Those would definitely be ones that you'd want to keep in your trench coat, multi-take addiction. Um, but I was going to say about the. Oh, so I brought them. So they're going to be using the Salvinia to ship shrimp with. Yeah, shipping shrimp is hard to say. Um, and so because he was saying that when you ship shrimp with the filter media and one dies, it smells, but when you ship it with plants and one dies, it doesn't smell. So it absorbs the smell. It also absorbs the nutrients in the water, so it is healthier for the shrimp. And there's a little bit of microorganisms on the tank plants as well that you can that they can feed off of as well. Uh, but yes, who was saying something? Somebody was saying, who was it? Making a video of it soon. What are you making a video of soon? You went to a Get Guppies on the river today. Nice. Flying with fishes in the mock. Definitely would be interesting seeing that video. Dub Rex, you bought a male veiltail and a female plocket beta. Got so much negativity on Facebook for housing both together. Yeah, if they're in 6 foot and there's plenty of separation, they should be, I guess, okay. Just make sure that you have like a breeder tank ready to go for them. Hello, shrimp catcher Jono, welcome. Once again, those yellow cherries apparently are just highlighter beautiful. I don't usually like. I don't really want that. Hold on. I don't usually like yellow, but those are really pretty. Really pretty. Do not want that to be. Yeah, I am careful. Let's keep the getting rid of the cribensis in that way to a minimum. With my dog. It's a lab. That's why he's why I can't have a koi pond in the backyard, because I have a chocolate lab, and if y'all know labs at all, if there's any kind of water, they're gonna find it. I don't even know where there is water in the backyard, and he comes inside soaking wet. I'm like, where is this water? He found a mud puddle somewhere. Oh, fish tropic. Awesome question. If I could invent something for the fish hobby, what would it be? I've actually already started thinking about a few ideas. Swag Skywalker, aka Nerdboy Aquatics. I live in Virginia, near Richmond. How many? Oh, geez. Fish tropic. So very good question there. I thought, okay, so here's an idea that I thought about that it definitely failed. Um, that I was like, this is a great idea, but then I was like, wait, that kind of already exists. Was a shrimp catcher, which would be great for shipping shrimp. A shrimp catcher for shipping shrimp. How about that? How's that for fast? Hello, Peter Thiel. Um, yes, I am on the East Coast. Koi would make the best swimming buddies for my dog. Yes, they would, but the wife really gets tired of the wet dog smell and the dirt and mud that he brings in. Um, I would invent an algae controller. Well, that's an algae scrubber, or a lot of plants tends to help with algae if I'm actually focusing on what I'm doing with the algae. Uh, so, oh, also, my aunt actually keeps koi, and she keeps some. She might be watching too. She might be lurking. I found out recently that my aunt sometimes lurks in my live streams. But anyways, she keeps koi and comet goldfish, and she's actually raised some comet goldfish from babies and then sold them. So she flipped them for profit. That was pretty cool. Um, she's also one that I gave some duckweed to feed to her koi, so that they would hopefully leave her water hyacinth grow. What helps green water? Just don't do water changes. Don't clean. Leave it out in sunlight. That'll definitely get you some green water. I have plenty of green water in the summertime from lots of sunlight, and I don't. They're in 5 gallon buckets, so I let the rain do water changes, and then algae is already in the air. There's already algae in the air, so you have water that has a place for algae to go. Then sunlight, it's going to have naturally have green water. Um, but anyway, so I gave my aunt some duckweed. Um, uh, for her koi to eat. I even have started to freeze some duckweed for her to give to her koi as duckweed sickles. Um, and her biggest fish, I would say 1.5, 2 feet, one fish, two fish. I do have a video from this past summer, so it's a few months back, that I took a video of her koi pond feeding. What's my best fish to breed right now? My Pistogramma cockatoides are breeding faster and more than my guppies are, which is crazy, I know. I have a Pistogramma cockatoides in the top 10, the bottom 10, the other 10 behind me, and then my 20 gallon long in my classroom. And in 3 out of 4 tanks have spawned and have had about 20 or about 30 babies apiece or so. Flying, you live in Puerto Rico, and Maria came here. Well, we've been for 175 plus days, and we're tanks full of plants, and the algae's out of control. Huh. Yeah, definitely. It's how about my filters? They're sponge filters. I bought my first sponge filter back in the spring, and I haven't cleaned it yet. I plan on cleaning my sponge filters once a year, maybe every fall, maybe every summer. I don't know. Um, but that's the great thing about sponge filters. I think they're very low maintenance. Um, There's so many plants at this point, more plants than fish. Pistos or rams for centerpiece in a 40-gallon breeder. Um, Rams are really pretty, but I've had better luck with breeding Pistos. Although, check out this news, everybody. Those who have been following me for any time for the past few months, and some of you have been following me for way too long, Rob Hicks, Multi Addiction Fish Tropic, among others. Chaz's Fish Channel back from the very beginning. Um, so I'm a science teacher, a middle school science teacher. Um, uh, the teacher that I gave my German Blue Rams to, JH Quest, this is the first news that I haven't watched like the entire time. I need to go watch it now. Like, I've been watching all the news. I watch your catching whatever your wild, hold on, wild wild collecting guppies. I watched that, and then I got sidetracked by another video that came up on the right, and I guess I need to go watch the news. I guess that's what I get. That's karma for the first one I don't watch. I actually made the news, and that's been like one of my secret goals was to make the JH Aquatics Fish Fam news. I am so that's awesome. Thank you. You made my day. But JH Aquatics, let me just tell you, you JH Aquatics are going to make my Water Change Wednesday video is my plan. And I just want you to know right now, I'm telling you that it is all in good fun, that imitation is the highest form of flattery, and I'm going to leave it at that. Um, what? Eat Bob's hat. Okay, if Bob was in my house right now, maybe he's that clown lurking back there, then I would, how can you eat a hat? It's not even possible. But Fish Fam News is awesome. I'm just waiting for Loot to get 20 subs. He's at 43 and hanging there. I'd like him to get 3 more, and that would bring out right to 20. What does salt soften water if it goes? Oh, geez. You're gonna have to ask me that question later on. This is a crazy fast chat right now. I mean, crazy fast for me. Let's just put it that way. My Epistos made the news. That just made my day. High five to one fish, two fish. She went out of her comfort zone and she did do a great video. I did go watch that. Get caveman, charge my phone in my car for an hour a day. Fish. Yeah, I am super excited. I am super excited that I made the Fish Fam news. That was really awesome. Thank you, Peter Thiel. Hello, Lumpy Dog. Speak of the clowns outside, and Lumpy Dog appears, or comes out of lurker mode, whatever. But yeah, so JH Aquatics, just be looking for. Hold on, is it Water Change Wednesday, or maybe it'll be Sunday Funday? I don't know. I might reveal a mystery fish that I didn't even mention until right now. I've had it for a while, but so I'll let y'all vote in here. Water Change Wednesday, should it be reveal of a mystery fish, or um, should it be a imitation is the highest form of flattery for JH Aquatics? So JH Aquatics or mystery fish revealed. Why does salt soften water? But if you do TDS test, it's higher. If it's higher, should this not make the water hard? Higher TDS would do imitation. So there's a vote for imitation. There's a vote for new fish. Higher TDS is total dissolved solids, which dissolved solids and salt would be, depending on what kind of type of salt it is, so it'd be about 2 or 3. Imitation. So there's 2 votes for the imitation, one for the mystery fish revealed. Well, I'm kind of nervous about revealing the mystery fish because they aren't in their more permanent setup. Yeah, look at the smoke coming out of my ears. I am thinking hard on this one. I'm gonna have to think and then come back and think again on this one. Mystery snail. They are in a 10-gallon right now. and they are. I have the 30-gallon for them. Is just needs to be resealed. Um, hello, Omer Thakar. Got background laid out. So tank behind me in the video on YouTube is Celestial Pearl Danios. Tank, you can't see it in YouTube world. Tank, say we're in YouTube world, what can you see? I think you can see this one right here, which I just moved my microarms. These are Pistogram cockatoides double red. This is, I cannot reveal this. It's Java Moss. These are my Episto Orange Flash Fry in this plastic thing right here, shoebox. So I can keep a close watch on them. And see here, behind there are my snails, which I got a video of them tonight. And I wanted to put them up on the background video for this live stream, but I couldn't get it loaded in time. My phone was being rather stupid. And then top and bottom tanks are Pistogramma cockatoides. Pistogramma cockatoides, orange flash once again. I might have the green screen filter on. Let me check that really quick. Because I was playing with it the other day. Because, yes, apparently I do have it on. Let me just turn that off. Or remove this, I guess. There we go. That should fix the whole green screen look to that. Let's bring the sub count back up. But yeah, I did have the green because the teacher at my school has a green screen, and I was testing out the green screen chroma key on OBS, and it worked. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, so I don't even know why, because it was set on green. There's nothing over there that's green, over in that corner that was doing that. I have some green, yeah. Lumpy Dog, I wish it was a Montezuma swordtail fish. I'll be honest, it is not Montezuma swordtail fish that I am videoing for, or making a video of for Water Change Wednesday. Honestly, Fish Tropic, I have never heard of that, and that's sad. I know. Gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. That's out of. I've never heard of that. That's new to me. Yeah, Montezuma is the Xyphosphorus. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Montezuma, the Montezuma swordtail, um, is uh, that is my dream fish, and I do not have them. I do not own any in my tanks. It will not be in my Water Change Wednesday video this week. That would be really awesome, though. Uh, but okay, no. That was just. I think you. Wow, you need some microscopes to even find that stuff out. Yeah, I have in my room right here. I have about I think 60 microscopes that I have not taken out of the box yet. Wow. But so my mystery, I guess I'll do mystery fish on Wednesday. Yeah, there is a picture of the Montezuma swordtail right there. Thank you, Lumpy Dog, for linking that picture. Um, I do go there and I do dream about them, definitely. Um, so, uh, yeah, everybody, Luke, we have gotten cool 88 Luke, 18 subs. I'd like to get him 20. It would be definitely a new goal. So if we could get 2 more people on YouTube World to subscribe to Cool 88 Luke, but I'm pretty sure most people in the chat have already done that. I know you've been on the grams lately. I've been packing on the grams lately, and the pounds and the kilograms. That's what I've been packing on. That's what I've been on. My ultimate dream setup, like the one you fall asleep thinking about. LinkedIn work. Oh, hello, Keyword the Cowfish. Hello, S. Stully. So 1979. There's 45. We're at 19. Let's get one more. One more sub for Cool 88 Luke. My dream setup, I don't know, I have a lot. One of my favorites is a 29 gallon with like hatchet fish in the top uh, and cories in the bottom, and really any kind of fish in the middle, like germ blue rams, maybe some apistos, whatever. But they're kind of a lower level fish, anyways. Um, and Yeah, use the link in the description on the bottom of my YouTube video. Apparently this is the link I keep on putting up. There's 46. We hit 20. Um, how does one go about getting a shout out like that? Gaddis Aquatics, if you have at least 5 fish videos and I find your fish videos interesting and you're a young fish keeper, and give me a message somewhere either on my Instagram at MrScienceGeek, give me a DM, or or Facebook page, Mr. Science Geek, um, and and email me, MrScienceGeekChannel@gmail.com. Comment below the videos. I usually do at least notice them. I don't always respond to them as quickly, but I do usually see them. Um, yeah, hey, SCJ Squad, just don't ask people to come check out things. Just be cool in the chat, answer questions, and respond and stuff. Yeah, Carla, we do need more fish keepers in the hobby to keep it going on, so that we have, honestly, for multi-tank addiction's sake, the reason why we need more fish keepers, young fish keepers, is so that Chris from Multi-Tank Addiction can have someone to sell all his crabenzas to. If we have young fish keepers that don't know, hey, crabenzas breed like crazy, then who is he going to give his crabenzas to? Chris, I'm just messing with you. You want to get some pistols when you're in Peru? Oh, that'd be so cool. I would be drilling, just finding or seeing wild apistos, just seeing video. Like I don't know, like the fish nerd in me would like want to bring them back, but the environmental science teacher in me would want to leave them in their environment and just get video of them. Um, all right, Gaddis, let me go check out Gaddis's channel then. I'll go check out Gaddis's channel, or Gaddis, might be how it's pronounced. I don't know. Let me go check it out later though. I subscribe to a lot of. Oh, I have not subscribed. Gaddis is not. Definitely not a noob. He is. Here we go though. Problem is, Gaddis has some young fish keepers of his own. It looks like 47. Luke has 47 subscribers now. 8 hours ago. All right, so pretty recent content. Welcome, Gaddis. I just subscribed to you. How young to release you out? Oh, whatever, Mr. Beast and things. I subscribe to you and might be making some videos for you here later on. I have so many tabs open. Yeah, my Chromebook crashes if I open too many tabs. Oh, speaking of tabs, right from super nerdy news, everyone. You ready to give them away? Yeah, you may as well. With Crebensis, if you get $1 a piece from them, you're making a good deal. Um, so tabs. There's this Google Chrome extension. Here, let me do this here actually. Will it work on here? It should, I think. I think I'm signed in. Sorry for my arm going across on YouTube World. But I'm trying to do this. Timer's cut out. So I changed it. So let's do this and let's copy the link here. Control C. So a link is coming up in the chat right now. A link right there. If you sign up to this thing called Tab for a Cause on, it's a Google Chrome extension. It does not mess up your computer. I've never found any problems with it. I have opened, the only problem I've ever had with it is I've opened up too many tabs and my browser crashed and I needed to start my browser again. It was my fault for opening up literally like 50 tabs. They have not emailed me until last week when I won this giveaway, or I won this competition, or they had this goal, hey, get 2 people to sign up for Tab for a Cause, and um, get 2 people to sign up for Tab for a Cause and get a free sticker. I'm like, hey, sweet. So I ended up actually getting, I think, 6 people signing up. And the cool thing uh, was that then I checked it out later on, yet last night actually, when I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos, I opened up a new tab and they said that their competition had ended and that that the top 10 people that signed up for Tab for a Cause, that got people sign up for it, won a free T-shirt. Like top 10 people in the world. I was number 8. I'm number 8 tabber in the world, people. Just saying, it's kind of a big deal if you're a nerd like I am. It was definitely really cool. But the way it works is yeah. Joel, go for it. Run to the hardware store. Apply for some fish stuff or gardening stuff. In which case, definitely go to the hardware store. Go get some hardware stuff for the gardening. If it's gardening or fish stuff, that's an excused absence, and that's coming from a teacher, so it's good, right? So, anyways, the way Tab for a Cause works, you open a tab, you get a point. Eventually, you can donate your points to charities of your choice, and that's cool because they get the money that comes from ads. You can donate those to charities of your choice, and it's funny because like you can level up and stuff. And I think it's a really nerdy, fun way to make money for charity. Um, 1041. Yeah, that's right. Hold up. You're in that weird part of Canada. What's it? Nova Scotia? Is that what it is? Need to replace router bits. It's fish related in a tiny roundabout way. Oh yeah, yeah. That router bits are definitely fish related, especially if you're building a your own custom acrylic tank. Um, so yeah, definitely excused then. But so yeah, that was pretty exciting. So anyways, that was the only time I've ever gotten emails from them, so they will not spam your email. Is in the past week they've emailed me about my address for shipping the sticker and then for giving me a free T-shirt. So hey, I'll take a free T-shirt. That's definitely a pretty cool thing. Speaking of which, I've been thinking about giving out first off. I need to send a free T-shirt to. Um, I need to send out a T-shirt to River Life. I haven't forgotten. If you're watching this, River Life, I've not forgotten. I need to send out a T-shirt like I promised. I'm a man of my word. I am a procrastinating man of my word. So it does take forever, but I don't forget. So and definitely need to send out another shirt here. Here, produce. Your multi addiction. Yeah, I do need to send you one. You're right. You're definitely one. I mean, you sent me one of your shirts, and although multi addiction, I'm not sure, but check your sales and see if you made one this week. I'm pretty sure IFG might have bought one of your shirts. Inquisitive Fish Guy. Those that don't know, definitely a pretty cool guy. Oh, I meant to talk to him today with a person at school, New Brunswick, next to Maine. I know like where it is. I just can't ever remember the names of the uh, provinces or territories of. Um, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Give Joel a wrench. That's definitely true. I mean, see what I'm trying to do is now I'm not trying to ask for it here or anything, but oh, River Life, look at that. Speak of you, and there you are. So, yeah, just River Life, be patient, and I will eventually remember. I do still have your email, so I do still have your address. I will send it to you. I'm a man of my word, just like I said, um, just I'm a procrastinating man of my word. Did I go to the Chicago Aquatic Experience? No, I did not. Affinity Aquatics, you switch over YouTube. That was a good choice. Um, I would like to. It's going to be in New Jersey, which is on the East Coast. And there have been talks in my local fish club to rent a bus possibly or van and go up there together. That would be really fun. I know LG Aquatics was kind of the one that was talking about that because she's in my local area and talking about getting that going on. But it's been really difficult for me uh, to go to Aquatic Experience in New Jersey because at that time I'm going to have a 6-month-old and a 4-year-old. Um, and that's been difficult and probably not going to go over well with the wife. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to go to the Aquatic Experience this year either. Yeah, this coming year it is in New Jersey in October. Um, but oh, River, I will send you a shirt and multi-tech addiction. I will send you a shirt once I get my tax returns back and I pay off some stuff. Definitely be able to do that. Um, and yeah, one of my favorite fish right now is the Piscigram cockatoides. Um, Definitely one of my favorite ones. There's an app I always forget. What's the app? Wish there were more channels that sold pens I can carry with me while working, as I can't use the shirts, mugs, or such while working. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe that's a very good point. That's a very good marketing thing for me to think about. Beautiful pink plant. The fish nerd told me the name of it. I was trying to learn it, like Rosella, I think is what he said. I could be completely wrong. I want to say rosacea, but that's like a just skin issue. Um, you can't go. Parents, well, hey, it makes sense. Parents have the final word. Update the app so you can comment on there though. Fish Lova got to get. Well, thank you for stopping by, Fish Lova. Rose Folio, there we go. Thank you. Goddess Aquatics. I knew it started with a rose, whatever, but I started off with a bunch of them. I got them from AC Aquatics. Um, uh, Back a few months ago, I got a bunch of them, and it's down to basically only one. If I could keep any fish in the world, what would it be? It's hard to pick just one. I mean, Montezuma Swordtail is definitely on my list. I know it's a release, but that's like definitely on my list. Zebra Placos, L46 Placos are on my list. And a flower horn is definitely on my list. Thank you, Lumpy Dog. It is pretty cool to have 41 watching. I'm pretty exciting. It is a beautiful plant. My daughter likes it because that's the tank in her room. And it's pink, and she likes pink. Although I think she's trying to change over to purple. Your wife's birthday weekend is the same as the aquatic experience. Fingers crossed. Yeah, maybe tell her you're taking her to Jersey for her birthday because that's where everyone wants to go for their birthday is Jersey. I'm sure. Um, yeah, so those are my top three, definitely. Priscilla MKR, be ready for an interview. Oh yeah, Priscilla, I was actually talking about you today in my class. Someone was talking about. Someone was talking about artists and fish tanks. I was like, I have two friends in the fish nerd world, the fish fam, that are artists as well. Rotella indica gets more nice red or pink also. Yeah, but oh, also, how can I forget? Uh, be sure to stay tuned and turn on notifications for my channel because this Wednesday from my local fish club, I will be live streaming, hopefully from when the speaker is talking. I just need to, I just need to, I just need to get the speaker's permission, which I'm pretty sure he'll be cool with it. But the topic is setting up ponds. It is a person that owns a pond maintenance and setup company, a pond company. Oh, you're welcome. Cool to you, Luke. So, uh, but yeah, definitely turn on the notifications for when I go live on Wednesday. I do plan on doing a water change Wednesday video and a live stream on Wednesday night. And I'm going to try and keep the posting videos at noon. 48. Luke just got 22 subscribers. Um, um, but yeah, so Wednesday I will come out with a water change Wednesday video and a live stream hopefully from a local fish club meeting talking about setting up ponds. Though I cannot set up ponds because, like I said, my chocolate lab would go swimming in it all the time. Do you ever feed new fish or wait 24 hours on wild caught fish? I've only caught wild caught fish one time. That was from a local pond where someone dumped their guppies, and I fed them. I don't know. I kind of go back and forth. Sometimes I feed them pretty quickly, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feed them right away, and sometimes I do wait a little while. Yeah, I hate the rocks, Chick SB. I hate those rainbow unicorn vomit gravel rocks. My daughter likes them, so I got to keep them in there. Um, oh, there's the Rod from Flip Aquatics, Lup Diesel channel. There's his yawn. I mean, it's getting pretty close. Yep. At 10:15, it will turn to a pumpkin, so you'll be escaping soon. That is, um, Mary Beth. I'll be ending the stream by that point, so don't worry. Let me check and make sure I'm actually on the right time here. My daughter likes to play with my watch, and a few times that she has been playing with my watch, she's actually changed the time like by a few minutes. Hey, at least when y'all see my arm pop up, you see my good arm and not my awkward arm, which has the awesome scar on it. But anyways, that'd be so awesome. Your temps are climbing. Yeah, I'm really excited about summer tubbing. It's gonna be starting up here pretty soon. Super excited about that. Um, like I said, I got the 100 gallon stock tub from Aquatic Jack, and I've got three 17-gallon rope handle tubs, and I've got a bunch of 5-gallon buckets. I would like to get some more rope handle tubs from Walmart, but they keep on only stocking black ones, and as we all know, black absorbs the heat, and it's going to heat up the water too much, and it's great for early spring, but for midsummer, summer tubbing, black tubs are way too hot. That's just way too hot. It's Cool Luke in the chat. He was in the chat. I know if you scroll up, he was in the chat just a few minutes ago. And SCJ Squad, that's really awesome of you to get people to go subscribe to him. Because he's at 48, so that's 22 new subscribers. That is a record for me getting a Young Fish Keeper channel subscribers. He's almost at the halfway point to 100 to getting him. Oh, there's Luke right there. To getting 100 subscribers, then he can get a custom URL. So, look at that terrible gravel. Yeah, you and that retro tank, that'd be super awesome. That, like one of those, honestly, hey, Mr. B's fishing things. You can't see it in the YouTube world, I don't think. No, you can't at all. But this, actually, it's just below this pink thing, just a little bit. Let me tilt this down so you can maybe see it. Right there, I think you should be able to see it. That is not only retro, but it's vintage. It is a vintage 10-gallon fish tank stand. This fish tank stand, I've talked about it before, is the the aquarium stand that started it all. This 10-gallon wooden fish stand is the stand that I got my first 10-gallon fish tank on that had blue gravel, guppies, and swordtails. and a bunch of fake plants. And so, what are two of my favorite fish now? Guppies and swordtails still. And I still have this stand. I mean, this stand just makes me really happy. I've kept this stand outside for a year, for like a year earlier, and it's still holding 2 tanks. I checked it, gotta put some foam on it to make sure it's nice and level and everything, but it is a nice, I mean, that's retro, that's vintage right there. Jage Aquatics is working on aquaponics herb garden on the roof at a restaurant. That's pretty exciting. That is, I guess it's somewhere. I don't know what's going on. That's pretty cool. I would like to try aquaponics this summer. I have plenty of kale seeds I might try doing aquaponics with, just very passive aquaponics, and go to that point. I don't know what's going on there. What's a good idea to soak your freeze-dried foods in water before feeding? Oh, so fish tropic. When it comes to freeze-dried foods, and like say brine shrimp or bloodworms for freeze-dried, they're a bad news for me because I have an allergic reaction to them. But to soak it before, well, it's going to get wet, is the way I see it. But I guess it makes it sink easier, the way I can see it, and get the dust out and everything, just get the large piece out. But I like to break up for my frozen foods into smaller pieces so that it separates and gives more surface area throughout the tank. Is what I like to do. So, um, where's this spot on my leg? First off, these pants that I'm wearing, oh my gosh, they got them from Goodwill, and this is the first time I wore them and the last time. But hey, I spent what $3 or $4 on them. They're like 2 inches too short, so I felt really special all day long today, more special than usual. It's a good idea so it doesn't expand in the fish. That's a good point. I don't feed freeze dried a lot. I don't even own any right now. I mean, I have flake and I have pellet, but that's about as freeze dried as I get. But that's not even freeze dried, I don't think. Instead of a small pond like whiskey barrel size or a small fountain. Yeah, I know at Harbor Freight, you have one near to you with Mary Beth made. I know they have the solar powered fountains, whatever that you can put in there. I've used it in my in a like a trash can tank that I've kept one time in a trash can tub, summer tubbing. Have I ever fed crab or herring? No, I've not. I've only fed brine shrimp, krill shrimp. Yep, I was going to say you're right. You spotted. He said crabs. Um, but yeah, I've never kept using freshwater mangrove in your hydroponics. Go to the grocery store, buy some frozen herring and feed it to your fish with it. I'll have to look and I'll have to remember that herring next time I go to the grocery store. I usually go to the grocery store on Sundays. Why are they called koi swordtails? Wouldn't clown swordtails be a better description? Yeah, because then I wouldn't buy them, Lumpy Dog. Oh, and sad news, one of my koi swordtails died today. My students found it dead in the tank. It was one of the males, but I suspect it was because, exactly, SCJ squad, save the crabs and eat them. I suspect it was because there was another male and they got into a battle, I would guess. I make suggestions for dosing levamisole for 55 gallon with guppies and Bolivian rams that have camel. It will take 2 dosings every, I think 2 weeks apart because you'll kill the first one and then the eggs will hatch out. So definitely make sure you just follow directions and do it at least 2 times. Yeah, Jason Aquarius, definitely get that video, that brackish biotope that you found in your wild collection video. That was definitely. I was hoping, I was like, please let him go and get GoPro video under the water in that in that biochar. I mean, y'all should really, if y'all could see how short these. I feel like I'm wearing like man prees right now. They're like short pants right here, almost hiking up on me. I feel like the students that I middle school students, for those who don't know or that aren't around them a lot, they grow, especially sixth graders. They grow. So in the fall, when they have pants at the beginning of the fall that fit them just right, by the end of the fall, end of the winter time, as we're going to spring, their pants are like that much too short because they've grown that much. And then it's really bad when like the shorts go from um, like regular gym shorts to like Larry Bird type basketball shirts and shorts, and those are crazy. Multi-take addiction is now on Instagram and YouTube World, so uh, he can say stuff on both, I guess. But yeah, middle school. That's what I feel like right now as a middle schooler that has grown over the wintertime, but I've grown the wrong way over the wintertime. I need to get active again. I need to get back in the gym. I haven't been in the gym in a long time. The fish on my screen, I have not bred them, although Fish Tropic gave me some really cool points last week. I was thinking uh, about them today. Do I keep the water below the rim on purpose? Yes, I find it helps to reduce the amount of jumping out, and a little bit of that is evaporation. And I find that having the water a little bit lower increases the oxygen dissolving into the water. Um, Multitasking addiction. Um, Definitely need new fish food. Any suggestions? Well, Roger, what part of the world or country are you in? Because if you can get live mosquito larvae, you're set. That's great right there. Until Friday. Canned green beans, if you're right, if you have the right type of fish. Like what type of fish do you have? What part of the world do you live in? Market even cuffed pants. Find water bottles and get your ankles wet when crossed. Yeah, yeah, the Java Moss is in there for the Friday hangout, and yeah, make sure the green beans are unsalted. Um, but I use green beans for my super red bristlenose plecos. My guppies will try to eat them as much as they can. The snails devour them. Um, Zucchini is a good food source. Uh, Peas, make sure you take the shell off the outside. Um, you're right, multi-addiction. Instagram is faster than YouTube, but I like YouTube because the chat's a lot easier to type on. As far as because I can type on my screen instead of typing on my phone with my really fat thumb. By the way, I have 10 thumbs, I know, but it gets even worse. So YouTube is a little bit slow. You're right. Oh, 2 minutes left on Instagram, so I need to be closing up here pretty soon. The idea I'm going to work on it for me. Thank you, GoPro and all, but not much visibility. I want to catch some of those. Yeah, those banana goldfish were really cool looking, but I would think you could probably get a little bit of visibility on the edge of the brackish. I would guess. I obviously haven't ever been there, and but I have there's a channel, been a young fish keeper channel I saw had video of underwater in a pond, and there's an older fish keeper video that had a pond of bluegill, I think. And although it's not as clear, I just love underwater video. I love underwater video. I love it. You type on your laptop. I'm pretty jealous. Guess I could always do that, but before the live stream stops again. Oh yeah, it's not. It's only stopping on Instagram, and I will be ending it on YouTube shortly after that. Canned green French cut low soy is exactly what I get. Oh, drop that. Thinking more like New Life. I don't know what that is. Oh, Instagram world. Everybody go check out my channel on YouTube. Link is in my bio. Check out Cool 88 Luke's channel. Um, Search for him on YouTube. We got him to 48 subscribers tonight. Thank you all for stopping by. Be sure to check me out on YouTube. It's a lot better of a viewing experience, and it's not limited to just 1 hour like what Instagram does. So, if you're following me on Instagram right now, go check me out on YouTube. Have a good night, and stay tuned, and stay fishy, people. Bye. All right, pause, dude. I had 31 viewers. It's getting like less and less, but whatever. Let me just share this, close that up. I can focus on just the YouTube people. You need to bait. That's an awesome idea. Bait the GoPro. That will definitely bring some activity there. I would definitely do that. Hey, turtle, no worries. Um, but top 5 vegetables to feed plecos. Number 1, mine love green beans, French cut, low sodium, like you said, green beans. Number 2, they kind of go for zucchini. All right, spinach, and oh my gosh, you should hear, you should hear. Oh, my dog just farted. You should hear what my local fish store owner Milan says. He feeds his shrimp everything. Hey, it's an excuse the absence. More Mountain Dew is an excuse. I really won't run it, but it's way too late at night. Um, Good, Infinity Aquatics. Um, Top 5 fruits. I've fed them watermelon, though not a lot of, a lot, not a lot of, 49. All right, almost a 50. Not a lot of nutrition there. Apple, I've done apple for guppies. Of course, guppies will eat anything. I think bananas. I think I've tried bananas. I think they like that. Maybe you gotta go outside. Let's go. Come on. Hey, let's go. Go outside. That's disgusting. Sorry, that was a dog fart break. Woo! It was stinky. Clicked on watermelon. Clicked on subscriptions. Yeah, sorry, I'm back. That was stinky. But watermelon, apple, banana. I think those are the only 3 that I've tried. Uh, as far as that, as far as vegetables go, I fed peas. I fed zucchini. I fed lots of green beans. I've probably fed about $5 worth of green beans, so I get them at like 37 cents a can. Um, Spinach. I think that's about it. I don't really do. I don't really venture out too much when it comes to fruit and veggie feeding. So, I'm trying to think. Some of them, yes, you do need to put on a fork to sink. The green beans naturally sink, and I found it tonight thanks to Borg on Bob Steenfott's live stream. Banana floats. I mean, sinks on its own. I will be trying that one, but people said it works, so I'll have to try it out. Click on the 3 bars in the upper left. Oh yeah, it's on the right from what I'm seeing on mine. But yeah, put the zucchini. Definitely needs to go on a fork to sink. Apple, I actually let it float, and the guppies will come eat it. Although if you put it on a fork, it'll sink, and more fish will be able to get to it. Do I like zucchini? Yes, I do. I like zucchini and squash in grilled, lightly seasoned with like Old Bay. But then again, almost everything lightly seasoned with Old Bay is good. Um, Avocado are really good for fish. Provides high level of manganese. This is good for birthing, growing, cell growth, immune system, superfruit tip for you guys. Also is a healthy source of fat as well. It is actually a fatty fruit. Um, left of the YouTube logo. Guess if you're on, have a good night while they take addiction. Someone's play a game. That is good. Definitely quality time with the sun. Definitely you should be doing that. Go do that right now. Thank you for the link once again. Awesome fish. Yeah, I've never tried avocados. Again, I don't like avocados. I don't feed my fish things that I wouldn't. Okay, when it comes to human food, I don't feed them things that I wouldn't eat myself. And if you all have watched my uh, if you've watched my live from the past few weeks, I have eaten a pretty good amount of the Tetra granules. I ate um, some duckweed, and I do have a few things left to eat, but I'm not going to eat. I'm sorry. I was almost going to say I don't feed my fish unless I'll eat them myself, but that's not true because I will not eat blackworms or bloodworms. That's really gross, or mosquito larvae. Um, but I would try a mealworm. If I forget what number I said I would try a mealworm at. A mealworm I think might be like I'll eat a mealworm at 10,000 subscribers. I think is what I said. But watch your shrimp. Oh, microworms. Yeah, no, those kind of worms are kind of a little bit. I would eat an earthworm at what did I say? 50,000 subscribers. I don't know. I don't know what I said. I put it in a the worm at the bottom of the bottle. Yeah, no. Um, catch them. But yeah, I any kind of I don't know, like the microworms, banana worms, or they're a nematode, and that's really not cool. Have a good night, Carl. Thank you for stopping by. Um, Blackworms and bloodworms, definitely. Gummy worms, yes, absolutely. Gummy worms all the way. Lumpy dog, you're absolutely right. So I gave my team of teachers that I work with for Christmas was a bag of gummy worms. It's like their favorite, one of their favorite candies. It gets them through. Microworms do stink. I have some right here, but they stink when the culture starts to go bad. I have started a new culture of microworms. You can see right through there. Um, I started a new culture. They're starting to grow up pretty nice. So these are actually banana worms, I think. Which I like banana worms better than I like micro worms. And I need to replace some of the cultures in my classroom. No, I'm not going to eat those. That's just gross. I'm not sure as to the that would be I feel like that would be dangerous and unsafe and unsanitary. Uh, be worried about it becoming like parasitic because of how they breed and reproduce in mashed potatoes. So I would think that they would be able to possibly reproduce in my stomach, although I think stomach acid would dissolve them for the most part. Although I do know that sushi can contain nematodes as well, which those can become a parasite as well. So I'm going to say no on that one. Kid, yeah, he just needs one more to get to 50, just to get it halfway to the 100 mark. If y'all could, just one more person that's new in the chat. I don't know if anybody is new. Subscribe to Cool88 Luke. Link in the description down below on YouTube. It'd be great. Get into 50 tonight, 5-0 for the halfway to 100, because then halfway to 100 is 100 is pretty cool number. You don't want the stream to end ever. No, Scott Ennings, I'm getting tired. I will definitely need to um, go and add tags, titles, descriptions. Although it's really a waste when it comes to live streams, because YouTube will probably demonetize this video anyways, because I don't know what their problem is. And it's not like people really watch live streams afterwards. Yeah, so fish dropping, that's another thing I want to talk about tonight, and thank you for bringing this up at the very end, basically. But hey, better late than never. Beta late than never. Beta late than never. But anyways, I really want to do a live stream with other people. Um, there is a person on Instagram is called Water My Fern is what his name is on Instagram. I forget what his channel is on YouTube, but anyways, I want to do a live stream with him because I said I would. I want to do a live stream with Michael's Fish Room. Would definitely be a fish fam goal of mine, and definitely would love to do a live stream with you, Fish Tropic. Definitely would like to do a fish live stream with Multi Addiction since we are brothers from another mother on different coasts. Have a good night, SCJ Squad. Um, but so anyways, I spent, I feel dumb for saying this, but I spent 5 hours probably looking at videos on YouTube on how to do that. Because what I want to do is do a live stream on OBS Studio and on Google Hangouts, just like what Chaz from Chaz's Fish Tanks used to do back into the live, which he said he's coming back to the live stream, so I'm pretty excited about that. I did email him, so I am asking for help out there from Chaz. I will contact Michael from Michael's Fishing later because he said he wanted to do he said back in September he wanted to do a live stream and host me on a live stream. That would be awesome. I really do still want to do that. I know he's really busy right now. Things are really crazy busy with work for him. Um, but I would like to do a live stream. There's 50. We made it to 50, Luke. Chaz is coming on Triple Threat. Yeah, he's got like he's got a new channel, goes good with milk, I think. Yeah, Luke, you got 50. Got you halfway to 100. That is a new record. That is a new record. So good job, Luke. Congratulations. Keep the content coming. Get more videos of those panda guppies and red cherry shrimp, and keep us updated on those. Schedule a big hangout. Yeah, fish dropping. Those were fun back on. I mean, I did like one or two of those, but there were some of Chaz's uh, live streams on Google Hangouts where it was like, woo! It was like my ADD was. I don't know if I have ADD. I'm undiagnosed, but I was going crazy, overstimulated with just way too much stuff going on. It was 5 or 6 people, um, 5 or 6 people uh, talking at one time, and some people were talking over top of the others. And Chaz had more patience than I ever could. I mean, I can put up and tolerate 51. Look at that, 51 right there. Um, but I mean, Chaz, I have patience for middle schoolers, but Chaz was having super patience for having 5 or 6 people uh, talking at one time. That was just crazy. And some of the people on there, woo, man, I mean, man, it was a lot of people on there. 1 + 1 = Fish Aquatics. That was fun. I'm guessing, who is that? Is that Chaz? Who is that? That was fun. Who is 1 + 1 = Fish Aquatics? We crashed the live stream. Did it crash? It seemed like it, or did I just get quiet? Which is a rare thing. Um, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now so I can go to the tags, titles, descriptions, and stuff before I start getting too tired. I've already put the milk out, and I've already taken the trash cans in the driveway. I've already put my clothes in the washing machine. Gotta go put them in the dryer. Max had to hang out and crash it. It was that you're absolutely that was crazy. I was like, oh, I can't watch this. I had to leave. I'm like, I can't do this. Um, uh, and oh, that was crazy times. But anyways, I think I've done all the stuff I got to do tonight. I need to make sure I put away my phone charger, which is right here. Um, got to feed the fry. Not feed them in the morning or feed them. I don't know. Oh, Christian, I remember that. I remember, yeah. I didn't. What? Is that a different channel, or is that you just changed it really quick? But yeah, I'm gonna go in and out. I think what else have I got to do? I think I did everything I told my wife I was gonna do. Yeah, Christian, those are some crazy live streams. And Christian, you were one of the chill ones on there too. Those were happy times. Those were happy. That was like my beginnings in the fish fam. So awesome. Different channel. Science Geek. Water is good. Is water good? Science Geek water is good to do. Same channel. Okay. Oh, because earlier on I think it was just your name was your channel maybe. I forget. uh, yeah, that's not my brand, Fish Tropic. I'm the GHT. But anyways, we all had a fun time tonight. I had a fun time. It really meant a lot to me that you all went to go subscribe to a young fish keeper, Cool 88 Luke. Was really awesome that people in the fish fan will go give a young uh, fish keeper a chance and go support them because, well, first off, it gives Chris from Multi Addiction um, a place to give his crebensis. I will breed those this summer. Fish Tropic, yes. Um, but they're currently my daughter's tank, and she leaves the light on like way too much, so I can't do the whole light off for 2 days and then light back on. Only thing I can do is let the water sink down and then add a bunch of water for like a huge water change. Yeah, everyone go make sure you subscribe to everybody in the chat. You can scroll up as far as you can. If there's someone you haven't subscribed to, go subscribe to them. I subscribed to a bunch of people this channel this weekend, and I did it because I know there's people in my chat I said I was going to, and I finally did this weekend. Um, but it's great to be able to support young fish keepers and their channels because the thing is that they don't have control over the wallet and the budget and the funds like uh, like what us grown-ups can. They have to, wait or get parent permission, which is completely understandable. I have to get wife's permission, and they have to. It's just a little bit more difficult for them. So we can support their channels. I think that's really awesome to be able to do that and let them know that they do have people out there that are in the hobby that are more experienced, that are willing to help, that will comment if they post questions in their videos, that there are adults out there that are also, fellow fish nerds, and hey, it's cool to be a fish nerd, and let them know that hey, if you're being picked on at school for being a fish nerd, that there are grown-ups in the world that can really make it cool. And there are people on the fish fan world that are actually full-time YouTubers um, um, that are making it. What type of medication? I haven't bought medication for fish in a long time. I prefer the to do healthy fish keeping thing as much as possible, and then salt would be the next thing I would go to, aquarium salt, and then as a last resort, if I can't, if nothing else is working, then I go to medication, um, and I don't know. There's no what the problem is all what it goes to. But I think it's why it's really important to help out young fish keepers and their channels and support them is to just be good role models and for us to make sure that we're watching our language and our live streams and our regular videos, watching our content because we do have young eyes watching us. Although to be honest, this is the language I speak in all the time, the language I speak in at school. I speak in this language at home. The only time I slip up in my language is when I'm driving and I get behind a slow driver. I will sometimes call the driver in front of me a dumb donkey. Let's just say that. That is the worst language that I usually use. So I am being as honest and real as what I can be. Um, Have a good night, MrScienceGeek Aquatics. I will definitely go check out the fish fam news. First one I've missed, I think, ever, and that's called Karma Biting Me in the Butt. So I will definitely go watch that tonight. But anyways, thank you for everybody for stopping by. Go subscribe to everybody. Isn't it true that all fish have autoimmune disease? I think that there's always stuff in the water that they could catch, they could have, but if their immune system is strong enough that they'll be able to fight it off, and it's once they get weakened water conditions that then they will give in to being sick, basically, and then they will get sick. And but when it comes to parasites, those are things that are in the water you need to get rid of, like in my Water Change Wednesday video last week. The planaria, which I have not seen very many. I've been able to actually count them, and I am feeding them right now. And one, two, three, four. I see a few, but it's definitely way less than what I used to see back before I did that planaria trap last week. But like I said, go subscribe, everybody. Subscribe to me if you haven't already done so. Turn on the notifications because I will be live streaming from my local fish club this Wednesday. Speaker will be talking about ponds, koi ponds, I think. As long as I get the speakers up permission, I will be live streaming from there. I will also be posting a Water Change Wednesday where I'll be revealing a new fish that I've had for a month now. Actually, I've not talked about it until this live stream tonight. And just keep in mind that the fish I will post on Wednesday, it is in a very temporary tank. I already have the tank. I just need to reseal it and get it set up and going, and it'll be good to go. So, video live stream. That's for another live stream. I will talk about that later on. Or Ben's Aquariums, you can always ask me on other places. I can answer. But as for this live stream, I'm ending this live stream here. Um, but turn on notifications, subscribe, comment with any questions you have on any videos. Wednesday. Water Change Wednesday, new video coming out, and another live stream, a bonus one time a month live stream on Wednesday from my local fish club. So it's very important to turn on that bell down below. Click that bell. It's over here, but it's actually over here on YouTube World later on to be notified when that does happen. I'm repeating myself, so it's time to go to bed. So stay tuned and stay fishy, people.